Yo, X.
Me, I no get beef with nobody. I put my mind on my money. Bad energy far from me, yeah, yeah, yeah. And anybody will come to the follow me. You can't say no go reach.
Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of Beyond Wealth. I am here with my host Raj and my name is Simi. My co-members from marketing department 300 level. We are here to talk about the myth and its correction. Shout out to marketing department, management science, University of Jos. Shout out to our HOD, Robinson A. Benanda. Shout out to the course lecturer, Mr. Martins Goods, and also to the whole marketing students in University of Jos. We are here to talk about the myth and its correction, and I'll be asking my co-members here some questions to hear their opinion on what they think about this myth and its reality and correction. So, Esther, I would like to ask you, starting with you, so what do you think about the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? You know, a lot of people have their own opinion on this, so we'd like to hear your opinion.
Okay, so what I would say about this myth is that in life, everyone has a starting point in life, but this myth as well creates a sense of hopelessness to individuals who are victims of poverty, making them feel that no matter what they do in life, they can never rise. For example, there's this adage or there's this saying that goes that person needs connection before he will feel good. You understand? So this belief makes people, stops people and discourages people from innovating or taking good steps in life.
Okay, what I think about this, wealth intends to multiply future opportunities and breaking network. If you look at people like Jazzy, people like Samuels, people like Pella, they make use of the opportunity, a little bit of the network we have. So,
I know when you get to start doing something, you get to meet your like minds. Although, let's be very sincere, people who we've heard that are billionaires today, like Dangote, for example, his mom was rich. A lot of people don't even know this. So even when he started his business, he had support, which was his strength. You know, using the SWOT analysis to analyze. Sometimes you might not have the opportunity, but you know that you have a great in you. So I think the rich get richer. True, because they have the connection, they have the network, but the poor don't really know people. You have to now then serve the rich to be able to. But when you do those things, you discipline yourself and then you push for better. I feel the world will favor you. You just have to know what you're doing and be disciplined. You plan well, work hard, manage yourself and manage your resources. And these things are not make you rich. Because I think I've seen rich people who were born into wealth. But if you see their children, the parents cannot even give the children inheritance because they know that they won't make anything out of it. So the second myth is you need more money to make money.
Okay, what I think about this is that it makes people easy and being afraid of starting because I don't have much money. So why starting? Maybe if I start the business we want, so let me just do that and go down papers like this, let's do how we start.
I was having that mentality before. For me to start a business, I have to have a very good money before I start a business. So I came to the area of just more money to start the business.
But you know, having the capital, I think having the capital before starting a business, I think is also important there. But what is more important in starting a business is your plan, how you strategize, how you plan, and your hard work. Because you can't start a business and you think because it is progressing at first and then you don't care about bringing in more new ideas to your business to what you start, or your hard work. I think it's what counts.
creativity. Because sometimes, if you think that you must have creativity will be, let me say, your creativity will be, you start thinking of how to get creativity. So I think it's part of your creativity. But please remember, in some context, not in all context. Because some people, the Gen Zs nowadays, some of them they feel like, God, pure peer pressures. They are trying to influence others. So when they get the large money, they don't even invest it in business. So that's why I emphasize on due to some.
Yeah. So actually, I think when you understand finances and you understand how wealth can come forth, you would understand that yes, more money can actually make you more money. In fact, the rich people need to continue to spend more money in certain investments that they know will take time. Just be very patient and the money will definitely multiply. So I don't know.
More disadvantage on the poor is whenever you even give them something to do, they don't have choice. They need to use the money to feed their family, to invest more and take care of their family. They don't have any how should I put it? More, they don't have any sufficient to put it in some other ways in order to make something good to put it in other businesses to make some more money.
And also, this meet is really intense because I feel that in life, before you make more money, you have to know how to make the money first. Also have the skills, the ability to be able to manage that money before you can be able to multiply the money. So it's a process and we must all follow it. It's a law. So we must all follow it. If you want to make more money, you have to know how to make it, to manage it before you can be able to multiply that money.
That is where adding efforts to the opportunity you get comes in.
And I think also part of the way she says, you need to be disciplined. For example, myself, I need to discipline myself. Anything, I'm not good at saving. That's what for you to grow in a particular business, anything that has to do with what you have to discipline yourself, work on your brand, make sure that everything that you do, you should work your right skills, and also be innovative. Think outside the box. Make sure that you try to learn. You keep on learning. Even if you fail, just keep. It's a gradual process that will take you to somewhere.
All right. So what would you say about some people are born lucky and others are not? You know, so I was having a conversation with somebody. I was like, sometimes there's some things we do that is luck. And the person was like, no, she doesn't believe in luck, that it's God, it is the will of God. So, what do you think?
When it comes to business, I would say, what doesn't matter to me? To me, I feel like you will see your consistency and your effort in making that business successful.
Okay, if you say so. Now, not just in business, like notice. Some people are born lucky, others are not. You understand? So now, what will you say about you and your friend going into a business now, and then the same business is started at the same time? You even have financial support, you have every opportunity, you have people, like you have contact, but this your friend is still doing well and he doesn't have the opportunity you have. What are you going to call it?
This, I think, he understood. He understands the business. That's why he's succeeding in life. I might get all the resources, all the connections and everything, but because he understands the market, understood the target market, that's why he's succeeding. To me.
Alright, but me now, I made a point. I said again, you have opportunities. Understand your SWOT analysis is correct, but it just happens that your friend just have more customers than you do. Even when you know people, not like you don't know your target market, or you don't have your market, or you don't have your customers. In fact, your customers, your stuff might even be more expensive because your customers are wealthy, because you have the opportunity. You get me? but his business, you just see that people are always coming to him. If they want to get something, they'll prefer to get from him. Now, does that make him more lucky than you? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I really want to say something about this. I believe that some people are born lucky. Some people are born into privileged homes. Some people are being born with silver spoon. So yes, there are some people that are lucky, like very, very lucky in life, because they just gave them that fertile ground to make it in life. But then I still would say that even if you are not born lucky, like into a privileged home, or you are not born with a silver spoon, your vision and your purpose in life matters, because that's what will make you to become who you really want to become in life. So that's it.
But I think there's something disempowering about this. Why did I say so? You're the ones that don't think you are born lucky, because when you're born lucky, literally you just feel like I can make it, I can do this. To work from I have foreign genie, I call it to the house as separate genie, but somebody say in translation you need white blood, but what it means is that people tend to like you just like that. So I feel like make them too comfortable to be creative. It makes them to lose their vision and make them not to want to strive more to be better. I think that's something that's disempowering about this meet. So I'm asking the third question. When you have money, you don't have a problem. Like, let me know life for you. There are sometimes that you, because of how good you look, and you are trying to say, like for example in class, there are people that they will call for contributions, they will kind contribution, they say, okay, you need to pay for this, pay for that, and then you are saying I don't have money, you say, you like this,
Even
don't
you,
need money, even you, like, so what do you think about this? What's something that's empowering about this meet?
So what I think about it is that they encourage money, opportunities, and stress. You can see opportunities through investments, education, entrepreneurship, and
Yeah.
security and safety. That's all.
I think out of what she said, having money is not how you do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because reason why I said so, there are some people who have money, but they don't have how should I put it?
Yeah.
They can't go whatsoever they wish to go in that particular moment. And again, there is one more thing about it is, I think, don't you think that to have money just like to have money less, not too much money in life, just to have like, you come on there, you'll be free in life to go there, have fun with your friends, go here and like, don't go there now, you cannot be able to go there. Because of security issues in Nigeria, you may make it happen something like that. Don't you think that?
To add up to this, actually, me and you, when you still have
Yeah,
let's look
the
at
emotional
let's
problems.
look at it. So that you want to change this. But enter that because of health issues. You have to live down to the ground. It's suffering.
I mean, with all his riches, so definitely there must be challenges. In fact, the more money you have, they used to say the more problem, because why? Your family, everybody now is looking up to you with so much expectation. This one is my person. Yeah, there's so much expectation from everybody because they believe you are not financially stable. So I can call you and just ask you for urgent 50,000. Not knowing that probably at that point of time you've invested the money into something that would yield, of course, but for a period of time. You understand? So rich people have their own problems. There are security problems, they have emotional problems, they have even health problems. There are people that spend money on drugs. There are people that money that they spend on drugs is even more than money that they get profit from what they do.
There is one interview that I had from one Nigerian footballer called Umar Sadiq. I don't know, is it familiar to footballers lovers?
Yeah.
They have been interviewing him about how far he has already made it now. What can he say about it? He said, we have money, but sometimes when it comes to holiday economy, he doesn't feel free to go to his friends because first thing what will makes people ask him is they will bring all their problems. Those things makes him go far away from his friends.
So aside your problem, you have another
Yes.
problem.
Exactly, there is.
Yes.
And the insecurity in business.
We
Once you are
talk about the insecurity, but first thing that he said, many footballers like him, they don't want to come to their friends because first thing what their friends will ask of, they will bring their own problems to them. Meanwhile,
why
he
it's
has his
not
own personal problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
More money,
Well,
more problem.
I
More money, more problem.
yeah, more money, more problem. But I also feel that practically money solves majorly most problems.
Yeah, I was about to just say that.
Yeah, money solves most of the problems, but significantly there are some things that money cannot afford. For instance, money can buy you a house, but it cannot buy you a home. Money can buy you a wife, but it cannot buy you love. Money can buy you books, but it cannot buy you knowledge. There are some things that money can afford. There are some things that money can get for you. But trust you me, there are some things that money, no matter how much money you pay for it, you can never get them. Especially when it comes to family life, like some people say they even desire to buy children with money, but like so though money, like plenty things you can get with your money, but it's not all. It's not all.
And some people also feel like there are a lot of people that feel like once they have money, all their problems are gone. They're like, oh my, I can't wait to have money to be able to make my mom happy. I can't. No, but for real, I mean, money could solve some of those things. Like, imagine you financially independent. You know that when your mom calls you, you don't need to give her some complaints. I don't have money, but when she call you and say, I'm eating today, you be like, hey, once you have the money, you send it to her. But when you don't have the money, you can't solve that problem.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's better to have the money.
So, what did you guys think about success is enemy of failure? What can you say about it?
Okay, based on my own understanding, I see this myth makes people to fear failure, which leads to inaction or perfectionism or not taking action in life because they are scared of failure. But in the real sense, failure is a powerful teacher. Yeah, so I feel and I think that for you to succeed in life, you must have failed and then you must have learned, you must have relearned and unlearned some things. Yeah.
So I think my own suggestion is that when you feel you're going to rise, because let's say if you're doing a business and the business is not alright for you, you can change to another business for you to start a new thing again. So I don't know.
To add to our point, for a long-term success, failure must be very critical in the sense that you keep working on yourselves and keep relearning. Just the likes of Dangote and the rest, they have failed 1,000 times, but look at how successful they are now. Just because they keep relearning, they didn't really dwell on their paper. They keep reinvesting on themselves.
Encourage themselves.
Yes, and keep working on themselves. That's one thing that will make you successful in life.
And also,
You want to add it?
yes, I also want to add to his point that those people, like, their failure is part of their success story today. So, as Gen Zs of this generation, we shouldn't be scared. Take that bold step to start that thing. Don't be scared of failing because failure is part of success.
Yes, that's
Failure is an experience. It's an experience in life, and whatever keeps you going is experience.
It's just
In
like,
fact-
I think, sorry, it's not like a baby.
Yes.
It's just a process.
Yes.
When she was born, to grow up,
For me,
sitting and
I
standing.
failed several times, but I think
You are-
Instead of you to believe failure is an enemy of success, rather people say failure is a part of success.
Yeah, that's
So in conclusion, you guys think failure and
Success
success
is
are
what you have
part
to
of
do.
For you to be successful,
I
you
have to-
must fail.
Yeah, I just want to add up, even with this book, The Rich Dad and Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, when he was trying to teach his son and his son friend how to make it. You know, he failed and he even gave up. He was like, how will you make me do this kind of work to make some about $30? Only he gave up. So, but that's a lesson that taught him how to build wealth, you know, like his dad.
Who wants never say never?
Thank you
That
so
film
much.
so
Thank you so
yeah.
much. We are going to do our next meet, which said nobody makes it legally anymore. What do you guys think about that?
Like I think in this generation, everybody wants fast money.
Yeah.
They just want to make money. Their own problem is just for them to make money. And aside from that, they don't see the effect of that making money fast. Like they don't see the effect. What will come next, maybe in the future, what will happen to them and their children. They just want them that money, early money. That will be good.
I was going to say, fun about this is that I believe it makes a lot of Gen Zs or youths that are growing up now, seeing how, if you check how successful people are, you see that they're like way older than we are before they succeed. They're like, even the celebrities like Don Jazzy, where he is today, we also saw where he started his record label, Marvin's record with them. Tiwa Savage, specifically, you know, it took them time to grow and become so popular. So, I mean, but you know, now there is a lot of fraud, a lot of ritual, a lot of Yahoo boy and all that. So, and the truth is that this wealth doesn't last for long. It's only for a particular period of time. So, a lot of people that are making it illegal. A lot of people that are making it illegal, like Mark Zuckerberg, you see what he did. He bringing up the creative idea of Facebook. It was his idea and bringing it to play that made him financially stable. Who is today that the whole world still use Facebook. So that's the legal way of making money.
Is there anything that you add on?
I've said it all, but to be honest, if you like business, then people make it plenty. Because we have people like, you see this young boy on TikTok. Yes, if you see the boy.
Yeah.
What is making it? He's making money. Why some people, I had somebody, actually I'm not going to hold name, but I had somebody calling him the young boy. But actually the seller is making his money.
Yeah, through streaming. I mean, there are a lot of ways to make money online, and the world is so global that community. There are people that need to pay. It's just that a lot of people don't want to be smart, they don't want to brainstorm, they don't want to use their brains to think because they are lazy about it and find it so hard. But working smart and using your brains will actually make even the Yahoo boys that will call today. It's not easy to do Yahoo. So just look for something to work. Develop yourself a skill online. Even if you're doing a traditional business like fashion designing, advertise it online. That's
For people, thank you so much, guys. We have been saying, well, or is there anything that you can add on? Steve?
Okay, I think based on what they have said, I think there are legal ways of making money, not just illegal ways. Because I think most randomly what's happening nowadays is mostly you see people say, oh, I think at some point, these people that we do say they make money illegally, most especially these Kanayo.
Yes.
I think to me, that man, he makes his money legally because I think he uses his skills. Yeah, he's talented. That man is talented. He uses his skills to make money. And it's not illegal. He's an actor and he has so many businesses that he makes money from. That, you know, people sometimes if they see you now that you are like this, you are not making money, you don't have anything this, then later on, then one time like that when you start making money, they'll say, this one, is it not this person that I know that time? But now he has money. We do say now that's why I used to say, now where they suffer, the hustle, they know they see when I'm making money, they will make you see. So this are the
Yeah, it's more like a question though, because this illegality of the thing, what would we say about people that are into drugs trafficking, and people that are into cyber crime, like looting people's money online, are we going to say that they are smart and innovative? Or
Yeah, they are.
This is
Yeah,
this is a crime
Criminal.
no, but because I feel like some people think that, or like from practical life, like people that have come across, they feel like whatever you gotta do to chop, you gotta do it. So what are you going to say about that?
What you should know is that anything that you require, like you apply illegally, doesn't last. There is this saying that what's not your sweat, you cannot go anywhere with it.
Yeah.
And those implications that normally comes to those things is that the problem or whatever that you are thinking you want to solve is going to be times two of what the actual problem was that makes you to go indirectly to apply money to sort the problems. That's why so many people now, you see so many of the Yahoo boys are going mad. Those are the implications of what they actually, the implication of their action. It's not about them being
All these
smart.
akara women know that are always frying their akara inside the way, just go and pack their money from their account. You think God will do?
And even what you're talking about, no, you're not trying to say that you don't make money. It's not like you're trying to say people don't make money illegally. Definitely, people make money illegally. In fact, let me not even lie for you, as far as I'm concerned. I feel like most people who are wealthy today make money illegally, sorry to say. Because there's always that you fraud or you're doing drugs. So, but the point of it is that at the end of it, you making money illegally would sustain as a man who knows that he waited patiently to ascertain his wealth. So he's free. He's not thinking of who is coming to catch him or not. But a drug dealer is scared of who is going to catch him and who is not going to catch him. You see, there's a freedom to making money legally. So moving to the next question.
Okay, so we'll be asking the next myth, which is, if it doesn't blow fast, it's not meant for me.
Okay, what I think about this myth is that it makes people lazy, it also makes them relax and quick to everything.
And what I get to understand about this, the empowering part of this myth is that it helps you to accomplish your visions and goals for attaining the needs.
Okay.
So I think what matters most in success is your consistency, because you can't just start something and then you feel like you are supposed to get everything that you want from the startup. It doesn't work like that. Even schooling, you enter primary school from age 5 and above, gradually graduate to your university and graduate. And after that, after graduating, it's not as if you graduate today, you get jobs that you seek for tomorrow. It's still another process again. It might take time before you get it. And if it is a business that you are doing, you can't make profit. Sometimes you fail, but you continue. Before you get what you want, it will take time again before you succeed. Before you succeed, it will take time.
So you're trying to consistency is key.
Yeah, consistency is key. And resilience. And your character too. It matters, because sometimes your character determines your success.
And sometimes
Yes,
it can delay
your character
success.
determines your
If you
success.
have bad character, it can delay your success.
Yes. So I think,
to add on to what he says, nothing meaningful happens overnight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
sure, that's the point.
That's
That's the point.
That's it.
Okay. So moving to the next. So you must have it all figured out before you start.
It's not a must.
Okay. Why did you say it's not a must?
Okay. You can start with small thing that you're having and you become before you start. You can start with a very small thing that you have, a small money or something to start doing your own business. I guess you don't have to have a very large money or something before you start your business.
I think add up to what she said, it happens to me. When I started my business, I think I started with 50,000. And it's a business that have to acquire like 300,000, but I took that risk as an entrepreneur to start with that 50,000, but thank God now I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
So it's an example to me.
And what actually works for you is because you actually plan and work with small resources you have. Establish yourself and keep learning. I know in the process you felt
I
sometimes.
felt several times, not even once, twice, or
You know
thrice.
now
And
the
you are
Gen
still
Z.
here.
You know what? Now the Gen Z, they feel like if you don't have it all, you cannot start. They don't know that you can even start with creativity,
Yeah.
with
You
ideas.
don't have anything.
You know, even sometimes people don't like you. As a business of mine, I don't start it with any resources. The only resources that I know I started with is the creativity I have. And now it's booming.
Yeah.
Yes, and one more thing is I was wondered our Igbo people. Even if you run to their shop, they don't have anything in their shop. They'll tell you, I'm coming, let me go to our other shop. Meanwhile, you don't
They don't have the other
they don't
shop.
have other
Their
shop.
colleagues
You go
shop
and
or
make research
somebody's
and get
shop.
it for you to come and
Yeah,
get
actually,
it.
it's true.
And at the end of the day, you become victorious.
Yeah, sure.
And I think something that is more focused on is, I think you should focus on learning. You should focus on learning the process of how to acquire that knowledge. Because if you don't learn, trust me, you will never get you never get what you're trying to vision.
Yeah.
You learn it,
You
you
have
can
to
never,
learn it.
never make
You
it.
can never. Yeah, moving to the next.
Yeah.
So, business success is based on luck. Me myself, I'm against it. I don't think business is based on luck. You might be lucky due to some seasonal period of time. Maybe when like Christmas period, some people are very lucky with you due to the season. But business, you have to be strategic. You have to plan. You have to be focused. You have to be dedicated to whatever you're doing to achieve your goals. So
You have to be consistent.
yes, you have to be
Check.
consistent. Yeah.
Be nice to your customers. It's what makes customers come
Yeah.
again and again and again. Yes.
So
What do you think?
And I think most importantly, before a business can be successful, I think it's that strategic planning. Because if you don't plan now, you will not be successful. I can't just wake up one day with no plan. I just see something now. I start running, like I pick this bottle of water. I don't know where to start selling. Maybe I went to a place whereby they have it already, and then I want to go there and start selling. Do you think they will buy my product? They won't, because they have it.
yeah,
So I need to plan, know my market, and be innovative,
yeah.
be creative. You understand? Before a business can succeed.
I'm not in business.
Okay.
Yes. I have a friend of mine. We started a business together.
Yeah.
You know, like school. I think 2020 yeah, we started a business together with the same resources. But I think I started my Kano, I started in Jos. Kano have more population than Jos.
Yeah.
They are selling rappers. But my business was not growing as the way it's always growing. So I just see it as luck. Sometimes business is based on luck.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to agree with what you are saying, because I have a friend of mine who started a business together. I think 2020 or thereabouts. I started my Kano and started his own in Jos. But his own is more booming more than mine. Look at the population in Kano. Look at the population in Jos. They are selling rappers. But my own is not booming as the way his own is booming. So to me, I believe that business is all about success. It's all about luck. That's what I believe.
Okay. So you're trying to succeed. Some people are lucky to succeed in business and others are not. And I agree with you, because sometimes there are some people, like there's this movie that I was watching, To Kill a Monkey. It's a popular Nigerian film that is going around now. So I think that movie, the guy who was a brain and smart tech guy was unlucky, and some persons were just lucky afterwards. So, yeah. So moving on to the last, have a plan to become rich. Check if going to school is part of the plan. So what do you guys think about this myth? What do you think about this myth?
This particular myth, to me, what I understand about this myth is it can be frustrating after degree or after school. You are out and you couldn't really get white collar job.
Yeah.
That's the main purpose of being an entrepreneur and being innovative right from all this background of this degree. You don't have to wait for the certificate you get, because in relying to the certificate will make you to. That's why so many Nigerians, as of them, we are ranting about government and purposing because they were purposely dwelling on them. How many graduates we have on ground? Like there are thousands of graduates that are currently without job, jobless. They are just living stressful life. Everything is not working. So these particular needs that going to school has to do with success and everything. I'm against it.
For me, like nothing to offer. Nothing to offer after knowledge. For me,
School is important. Yeah, school is important. So, for streets now, they talk say school and scam, school and scam. School no be scam. But I think the most.
To be innovative.
Yes, to be innovative.
But you cannot survive in Nigeria.
That's why I basically emphasize on one of our courses during our schooling, which called entrepreneur, because it does teach you how to come with something new idea. In case of if you are done with your school, there is nothing else that you can be creating something.
I don't really what you are saying in case. It's not the matter of in case now. It's just that
Exactly. But at the same time, there are people that actually go to school because they know that their certificate is going to give them a job. There are people who schooling, what they study is what makes them rich, whether we like it or not. Like people who are architecturers now, those kind of people definitely go to school because they know they are going to use their certificate. There are people that, even marketers, as I am a marketer, I am going to school to use my certificate. I'm not going to drop my certificate. My certificate will actually give me money. I believe so because I'm not just coming to school because I want to come to school. I'm coming to school to learn. And the profession I'm trying to build myself into is something I'm going to actually use to make money.
So like
because I learned in entrepreneurship, my course, and it made me to be creative. So definitely, there's no I'm not going to use my degree.
Well, those do say that school is scam. Well, I totally disagree with the fact that school is scam. Because it is through the skilling, the school that you get the knowledge. Like this, I think we are not to school now. No one would have taught us entrepreneurship. So I believe school is not scam because when you are done with that school, your degree will open doors for you.
Definitely.
But then your skills, your character, and your network is what will keep you in the room.
Yeah.
So I can't say school is a scam. School helps a lot. But then applying what and thinking outside the box of school, and what you've learned in school is really, really going to give you huge success in life.
Totally disagree.
Why?
Let me give an example with Two-Face. Two-Face is the guy who Let me give an example with Mark Zuckerberg. Let me give an example with this Elon Musk. They didn't go to
So
school.
now are you trying to tell us that? Are you trying to tell us now that those people, even after making their money, did not go back to school? They did not go to school. Have you checked their history?
What is the first?
The first thing was they did not have the opportunity at first to go to school. But when they made their money, they went back to school. They went back to school. There are plenty millionaires and billionaires that are in school today.
After they were dropped in the school or they didn't go to school, they must need someone who has knowledge to put them through.
Yeah, they had
in
mentors.
Yes,
They had
In
mentors.
fact,
Yes.
you're here saying Elon Musk will not go to school, Elon Musk will not go to school.
You can't do
I
all
see
this
how
thing
intellectual
without
that
knowledge.
man capacity is
Yes.
stable. You see, knowledge is power. I don't think school is just about the school. The school is the fact that it's a learning ground. It depends on you now to know if you are going to use your school certificate to make it or not. There are a lot of people that know that I'm going to the school and I'm not going to use my certificate. That's fine. But there are certain people that know that they're going to use their certificate. If using your certificate doesn't work for you, then you should definitely become an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
In fact, I feel that's a part of an
Entrepreneurship.
entrepreneurial life.
Entrepreneurship is like whether you go to school or not.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's a
And
lifestyle.
one more thing you see is you school. When someone goes to school must go through you. It's
Yes.
not only you go to school and sit on and lecturer be teaching
You go to
or something.
school or
School must go through you.
It's either you go to
You go to school or school go through you.
One of them sharp or sharp.
Yes.
All
And I
right.
think for the people that are successful, it's not just about the school. Just as he said, there are people that didn't go to school, but they still make
They
it.
have
But
plans.
the thing is, I think with what she said, building networks, and then even you as a learned person, like don't just rely on your degree and everything that you think maybe this will open door. I know it will open doors for you, like the architects that she mentioned earlier. See, if you're an architect, you read architecture in school. After school, don't think your degree will only open doors for you. It will do that, but focus on
That's how you
like creating networks with people, because knowing more people, having relationship with people, that is where it will create. That is where the degree will create more doors for you. So learning skills, you learn skills in school, but applying it, you need networks. Yeah, you create relationship with people, and when you get opportunity, you get one opportunity, don't mess it up. Some people, they get the opportunity, but they mess it up. The first approach they give to people, they disappoint them. So maybe someone that will help you, you disappoint him. He will not help you again. So through that person, you might get more. Yeah. So through that.
So what can you say about people that they don't have that skills within the school or whatever, that they are dwelling on the certificate?
They are ready to, whoever is not planning to fail. So that's not them.
Okay. What I will tell to people, someone that is depending on his certificates, I think he's already planning to fail.
But we agreed that once you go to school, get a degree, come back. There's one color.
No.
It's not just about school.
Like, let me chip in
It's
here.
not just about
There are
school.
people that work to survive, and there are those that work to succeed. So, like,
Yeah.
someone that
Sure.
work that depends on his certificate, you depend on salary.
They're depending on survival.
Yeah, you are
Not depending on
survival
yes. But
Yeah, on survival.
if you are any salary, you are entrepreneurial, you have businesses, you've built a structure, streamlines to give you money outside your salary, outside your job, then you will definitely succeed in life. Because even when you are asleep, what you've built, the structures you've put in place will be making money, be producing money for you.
Why can't the certificate of the degree
It's not possible.
It's
not possible.
Because coming to school is a learning ground. It's a network ground.
Yes.
You understand?
And
That's how I say,
there's
it's your
life
choice.
outside
It's
school.
possible that you don't even want to use a certificate, but I want to use my certificate. I feel it's a choice. I think it's a choice. I think
Government
that's
cannot do
Government
everything
cannot
for you.
do
Government cannot do everything for you. What's in this Nigeria? Government cannot do everything for you. Like, government cannot do
everybody's work.
Yes,
You
not
understand?
possible.
even if government will give you work, the truth is that you still need to work on yourself.
Yes, you need to be
There are a lot of people that are smart out there. So if you're not thinking about to grow yourself mentally, you're thinking of how to fail. That's just it.
And also think outside the box.
Yeah.
We can't just, like, all of us, we want to go into tomato business, and you know that there are plenty tomato vendors, sellers out there,
have
and
to be
you want to
creative.
be. Think outside the box. Think of something. Don't stay in
new,
yourself.
Something that is not in
Move out of
existence.
Look for something new.
I think of something new when I'm actually doing the right collar job.
Yes, obviously.
That's
Obviously,
why
you
we
can do
said
that.
that.
That's
why
why they need the money, the earning,
Yeah.
I'm going to earn, like the end, to meet up all those things. I don't need to suffer now since I'm actually doing it.
No, if you have the idea, you have those things in your. You don't have the idea.
Yeah, it's your choice.
And sometimes ideas can be sold. Even if you don't have
Sure.
the capital, you don't have the capital to start up that idea, that
Yeah,
business
you can sell it to
idea.
someone.
Yeah.
Or you can create a
Yes,
network
that's what I want
with
to
people
do.
that have the capital.
We what she's saying, but
It's
we
my
what she's saying.
It's like you are trying to pay.
People sell ideas.
Yes.
Why would I feel
Can you say you
that?
want until you finish school before you try to sell me something?
See,
Yeah, Nigeria for some people.
It's also for some people. I think that's why I said everything is your
Yeah.
choice. Everything is your choice. Everything is your choice.
But I urge you to try something before you finish your school.
You know that it's a
Yes. Well, I know maybe it's
truth be told, if you have the money, like you said, maybe you got the white collar job after school, and you need someone. You need an idea from somebody. You can't buy ideas. They do buy ideas.
Yes.
Like this artist now. There are people that wrote songs, like
And they
write
sing
songs
it.
for them. Even Davido now. That if I tell you, say I love you, that song is someone that wrote it.
You will come out to tell yourself. It's not a
Then-
hidden thing.
It's no
It's not
one.
a hidden thing.
He said it now. He said it. It's not only him. There are plenty
Alright.
musicians like that. So you can
Alright.
buy ideas and put it in practice.
Alright. So I hope our viewers out there enjoyed the discussion, and I hope we all learned something. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe because definitely there are more of these videos coming. See you guys.
Bye.
Yo, X.
Me, I don't get beef with nobody. I put my mind on my money.